good morning. Thank you for joining the practice. As always, please practice according to your conditions. There's lots of different variations, modifications I provide, so do that according to your abilities and your experience. Try to respect your limitations and think of the practice as an offering. So you want to always deliver the best experience possible and not go to a place of pain and suffering and anxiety. This is not what we want others to feel through us. So on that note, let's begin. So sit tall and straight, close the eyes and go within. At the moment of creation, the divine essence became part of all living beings everywhere. Tune your mind to that supreme divine consciousness that is within and all around us. Fix your mind on that alone. Rest your thoughts in that alone. And in that you will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. Om Namah Shivaya, I bow to inner light. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering, and enjoy this practice through our senses. May we always have a strong desire for the knowledge that liberates us from pain and suffering, and may we acquire the intellect to attain that knowledge. And may we cherish no ill feelings against each other, only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Let's do the mantra for purification to purify the space, the grounds, and all the psychic channels within. If you don't know it, just channel the Guru. Imagine that the Guru is chanting through you. You derive all the benefits all the same. If you do know it, to do with conviction and volume so it can be heard by all the subtle bodies within, all around us. Try to do each one. We do it 3 times in a single breath. If you can't, so we have to take a deep breath in at the beginning. Om Pavitraha Pavitrava Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smurit Pandrikaksham Sabahya Bhyantraha Sajihi. Om Pavitraha Pavitrava Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smurit Pandrikaksham Sabahya Bhyantraha Sajihi. Om Pavitraha Pavitrava Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smurit Pandrikaksham Sabahya Bhyantraha Sajihi. Spiritual breathing in order to establish a deeper connection with the divine essence within. Bring the arms up, the palms slightly turned up. From the fingertips, the best. Feel it streaming down through the arms right into the spiritual heart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold the attention, the breath at the spiritual heart, located in the center of the chest and the right side of the physical heart. 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms, just the breath leaves. Everything that you pulled in stays within. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, inhale. Feel yourself being flooded by all the goodness coming in through the arms. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold again in the spiritual heart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. Inhale down through the arms right into the spiritual heart. The best. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding it all in the heart as an offering to God who resides there. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the arms down now. Let's do purifier pranayama to purify the nadis, which are psychic receptors found all throughout the body. When they're fully open, fully purified, you can realize your full potential, and everything that you have, you share with others. Everything, after all, is meant to be shared. Imagine all the sweeping effects like a broom, sweeping up all the impurities in the body on the inhale, and on the exhale, imagine that they're being expelled out with the breath. The technique is to breathe in through both nostrils for 4 counts, hold the breath for 12, you apply the throats in a root lock on the breath retention, exhale out through the left side for 8 counts. For the breath retention, we apply the root and throat lock, so contract the buttocks, push the belly button into the front of the spine. Imagine you're bringing the anus up to meet the navel. For the throat lock, as you inhale, you're breathing in and inflating the chest, inflating the lungs and raising the chest. So when it comes time for the breath retention, you just tip your chin down on the chest, and then your back doesn't have to hunch as much when your chest is high up there. If you can't reach your chin to the chest, you can bring a little pillow there. You also bring the tip of the tongue to the mouth behind the teeth to help seal off the lock. The attention at the space between your eyebrows. Okay, so the left hand in Gyana Mudra, the second hand, finger and thumb connected, the Mudra consciousness on the left knee. Right hand, second, third fingers fold down to the palm, turn the palm towards you. Thumb for the right nostril, right ring finger for the left. Just use those 2 fingers. Okay, so let's begin. Sitting up tall and straight. Breathe out to empty the lungs. Inhale through both nostrils. 3, 4, hold the breath, third eye attention. 2, 3, 4, all the attention to the space between your eyebrows. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the left side slowly. 2, 3, 4. By the 8th count, you're completely empty. 7, 8. Inhale again. 2, 3, 4. Again, hold the breath. Everything stops. All the activity, the mind, the body, and emotions as though they're frozen. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Out through the left side on the exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale again. Inflate the chest, inflate the lungs, raise the chest, and hold the breath now with the chin on the front of the chest. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Out through the left side, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Inhale. Hold the breath. The shoulders stay down. It's the chest that lifts. Exhale out through the left side evenly and steadily. Release the locks. 1 more. Inhale. 3, 4. Hold for 12. Exhale out through the left side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release your right hand down now. Let's do the main breathing. So we'll do a count of 3, 12, 6. For simplicity, we'll start the left side. Breathe in through the left nostril. Hold the breath. Exhale through the right side. Inhale through the right. Close both nostrils. Exhale for 6. So through the breath retention again, we're applying those locks at the throat and the root. We'll do a count of 3, 12, 6. For this rhythmic style, it's usually a ratio 1, 4, 2. So any multiple of that. So we'll just do 3, 12, 6. That's usually manageable by most people. So again, the same mudras for the hands. The right hand using the thumb and the right ring finger again to control the passage of breath through the nostrils. Let's start off by exhaling. This helps to bring the mind to a state of calmness and helps to remove cravings. So block off the right nostril at the end of that exhale. Inhale. 3, hold the breath for 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the right side, release the locks. 2, 3, be completely empty by the 6th count. 5, 6, inhale through the right nostril. 3, hold the breath again. Hold the attention at the space between the eyebrows. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Out through the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the left. Hold for 12. Mentally count. Keep the count even. Exhale through the right side. 4, 5, 6. Inhale through the right. Hold the breath. Apply the throat and a root lock as always. Exhale out to the left. 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale to the left. Hold. Exhale right. Immediately through the right inhale, hold for 12 counts. Exhale left. Inhale left, 3, 12, 6 always. Hold. Exhale right. Inhale to the right. Hold the breath. Exhale left. Inhale last time. Left. Hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. Bring the right hand down. Take a moment to just observe the effects on the body, the mind, and emotions. With no judgment as to what you observe, with no expectations of what you should or should not observe. With no attempt to analyze what you observe. Just be the witness. Through the practice of becoming the witness, eventually the ego dissolves. We merge with something higher and greater than just ourselves, our human bodies. The true self is infinite, immutable, and stainless. That which is also equally present in all beings and all forms. So through this practice, we cultivate compassion by seeing God in all the forms. We develop a deep reverence for all beings, whether they be plants, whether they be animals, whether they be humans. So celebrate all the beautiful ways that divinity is present with us here. Let's come to standing. But before I do the breaths, the breathing technique, the alternate nostril breathing, if you're doing it at home, you can do it anytime, but try to do about 12 rounds. So one round is breathing in to the left and ending to the left. That's one cycle. Try to do at least 12 times to really feel the effects. Okay. We don't have much time today, but in practice, but you now have a good tool that you can use at your disposal. So now let's begin the asanas. Come to standing. We'll start off with warm-ups. Hands on the hips and start to roll ahead in circles. The ears to the shoulders, the chin to the chest, the back, the head to the top of the back. Move the joints in every which way to keep them in a state of radiant health, to keep them supple and strong. And now go in the other direction. Try to see all the way around you, even behind you. Right arm spins backwards. Make like you're winding up to throw a ball. If you can, go a little bit more quickly. Now change directions, go forward. Feel as though you're holding a weight of 5 pounds in hand to make the arms swing more easily. Left arm now. And then go forward. Now both arms up over the head. Hold the elbows and then bend to the left. Go to the right, bounce a few times on each side. Squeeze the arms into the ears. Stretch the whole right side of the body. Try not to fold at the waist. Try not to make wrinkles at the waist. Go the other way down. Back to the center. Little circles over the head. Mostly head, neck, and shoulders moving at first, but then the circles get larger. Starting to feel it all throughout the trunk, above the waist. Eventually the whole torso, if you feel apt to do so, spins. Use the momentum of the down swing to carry you through the circle, swiftly and smoothly. Then come all the way back up, go in the opposite direction now. Again, starting small. Gradually getting larger and larger now. And then perhaps, again, if you feel apt to do so, you can spin the whole body. Forearms come right across the tops of your feet. Trace circles with your elbows like a windmill. Spins its arms. And coming back up. Now bring the elbows in front of the shoulders. Bend your knees, open up your feet a little bit more, and go from side to side. Twist. Again, try to see all the way around you. Back to the center. Shake out the wrists. Move the hands very, very fast from side to side. Like you have no control over the hands, moving all by themselves. Up and down like the wings of a hummingbird. Fingertips disappear, they're going so fast. Good, now release the arms, continue to shake the head flying in all directions. The arms like heavy ropes hitting the body. And then start to slow it down. Next one. Start to bounce, lift the heels. Shake everything up. Lift the feet off the ground. Getting higher and higher. Try to get the head right up to the ceiling. Bring the knees up too. Again, jump high. And then conclude. Now the feet. Very, very fast. Moving the balls of the feet. As fast as you can, running on the spot. Both feet at the same time now. Feels as though you're riding a racehorse. And then conclude. Now bring the arms up over the head. Charge the body. Inhale, imagine your energy going right through the soles of feet, right up the body to the crown. And then up to the fingertips. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold the breath at the fingertips. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, send that charge all throughout the body on the way down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release the arms now. Arms out to the side. Swing the right leg back and forth. Your feet would come to a wall if you like. Bring your left hand on a wall. And then the other leg. Perhaps the knee goes to the shoulder, the toes all the way back behind the head. And conclude. Bring the feet back close together. Arms by the sides of the body. Lifting the heels and the arms at the same time on the in-breath. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come back down slowly. Control the descent by pushing through the roots of your toes, engaging your core muscles. 4, 5, 6. Up we go again. 2, 3, 4. The movement's soft and graceful. 5, 6, and right back down. 2, 3. Try not to drop the heels heavily. Feel as though they're landing on a cloud. Up again, inhale, rise up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back down, moving away. That keeps the mindset always the same. Temperament unchanging, unbothered, unjudging. And one more. Inhale, rise up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now hold the position here, hold the breath. The longer we stay, the more the mind has an opportunity to come into that quiet state. And down, exhale, 2. And when the mind is in control, perhaps it has better control over the body and the comportment. Tip your head down, the chin on the chest in a gesture of lowliness. And stay in this humble mindset throughout the practice. Let go of all expectations. Let go of all attachments to the results. Just do the practice as though it were your divine duty to all beings everywhere. Do it because it must be done. So now let's come to the front of the mat. When you make the practice a devotional practice, then it becomes even better than meditation. It becomes an act of divine love. Raise your arms up over the head. Surya Namaskara. Come down. Bend your knees if you need to. Bring your hands on the ground. Right foot back, lower down the knee, drop down to the seats. Come into your high plank. Knees down, the seat goes back. Glide between the arms. Brush the nose glands coming forward. Bhujangasana. Chest forward, the head goes back. Take the seat back. Come forward again. If it's easier to come into baby plank and then lower your hips to your hands, that's okay too. Move according to your condition. Take your seats back. One more time. Come forward. Through between your arms. Shoulders go back. The neck stays long. The head goes back. Back into Adho Mukha Savasana. Downward facing dog. Lift the seat. Allow the head to go down. The right foot comes forward. If that's difficult, lower your left knee down. Use your right hand if you need to also. If your foot doesn't make it all the way. Then the left foot comes forward. Uttanasana. Come right to standing. Reach up and back. Pranayama. Move again according to your abilities. Raise your arms up. Go back. And then go down. The head comes down towards the feet. Left foot goes back. Into the plank. Knees down. The seat goes back. If you're gliding, you can push through with your toes to send yourself forward. Pull through your arms like you're trying to drag the floor towards you. And see how, if it propels your body forward with more ease and power. Come forward again. Good. Try to put yourself in the body of what you're representing. Imitate his movements. Imagine how in that boundless range of motion like the serpent. Uncoiling majestically. Back into Adho Mukha Savasana. And then the left foot forward. If it's easier to just walk your feet to your hands, you can also do that as well. Uttanasana. Come right up to standing. Reach up. And back home. Pranayama. Keep going. Don't worry about the breath. The breathing should be natural. Use your intuition. Try to move in a way that keeps the breath steady and even. The right foot goes back into the high plank. Knees down, the seat back. When the breath is even and steady, it has a good effect on the mind as well. The mind remains calm, even. Take the seat back. Come forward again. Blessed those can imitate the forms on all levels, physically, mentally, and spiritually. One more time, take the seat back. We try to see the divine again within each and every form. Copy them on all levels. Adho Mukha Savasana. Then the right foot comes forward. When you can see the world through different lenses, through different perspectives, perhaps this will also augment your compassion. Reach up and back. Pranayama. And go up and back again. All forms of divine manifestations of God. Uttanasana. Left foot goes back. Into the plank. Down to the knees. The seat goes back. Come forward again. And back 2 more times. With constant practice, anger, determination, and adherence to ethical rules and observances, you make rapid progress. You eventually attain a practice you're trying to attain. Back into Adho Mukha Savasana. Left foot goes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Again, to finish your divine duty, reach up and back. Offer up the fruits of the practice. Pranayama, hands to the heart. Raise your arms up and go down. Uttanasana. The right foot goes back into your high plank. Ashtanga Namaskar, knees, chest, forehead down, right through into your upward facing dog this time. Push into your hands, lift the thighs and knees away from the ground if you can. Move the body a little bit. If you want, you can bend the toes under. Push your hips forward, the chest forward and up, the nose up. Look like a dog howling at the moon. Now, back into Adho Mukha Savasana. Balance here as well. Pulse. Try to get your belly close to your thighs, your chest close to the ground. If you're flexible, you can straight your forehead to the ground. Try not to bend the arms. It should look like a dog stretching its back. If it's too much, however, keep your back straight. So again, move according to your abilities. Now the right foot comes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Come all the way up. Reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. And come up again. With constant practice, you learn all sorts of tricks to come to the poses with more ease. Uttanasana. Left foot back. Into the high plank. We're meant to experience everything as well. Knees, chest, forehead down. So whatever you don't achieve in this life, you just continue to next. You just pick up where you left off here. Back into Adho Mukha Savasana. Now if you can, move back and forth between the two forms. Round your back, tuck your chin in, right through into upward facing dog or cobra, back the other way, right away. Push your heart between your shoulder blades and down towards the ground. Again, come forward, roll over your toes. Make wave moves of the spine. Try not to make kinks in the lower back or the back of the neck. And sink your heart again. And one more time. You can sink your heart, arch your back, makes it nice and supple and smooth. And then down. Uttanasana opens up the shoulders as well. Now the left foot comes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Pull your body against your legs. Come up to standing. Salute. Asta Uttanasana. Back home, Pranayama. Raise your arms up. It's time to go down, bend your knees. We're adding on. Belly on your thighs. Push your body into your legs. Your forehead comes down close to your shins, maybe on the shins if your legs are straight. Try to get your seat right in line with your heels. If you need to keep your knees bent, to keep your belly to your thighs, then do that. Now the right foot goes back. Back knee down. Raise your arms up. Kapiyasana. Bring your arms all the way back behind the head or beside or in line through your ears. Back into high plank. Ashtanga Namaskar. Knees, chest, forehead down. You can also do Chaturanga if you want. If you know the entry, into upward facing dog. Back into downward facing dog. Now the right leg goes up. Lift the left heel. Send the head down towards the ground. Now push the left heel back down, raise the right foot up even higher. Feel a stretch through the back of the left leg and the front of the right leg. Now pick up the head, lift between your hands, and send the foot forward between the hands. Lower your seat right close to the heel, right behind it. Reach up and back, lean away from the leg, front leg. And then swing your hands behind the back. Join your hands together if you can. The left foot comes forward. Uttanasana. Push your belly into your thighs, your chest under your knees. Face again towards the shins. Maybe close or right on. Forehead against your shins. Now come right back up. Hasta Uttanasana. And then back home. Go up and back again. Stretch the whole front of the body. And then go down. Hinge at the hips. The head falls towards the ground. A gesture of humility here. Left foot back. Back knee down. Kapiyasana. Look at the shapes of the poses. Try to see what they're trying to express. The eyes of the heart open. Surrender. Devotion. Into high plank. Knees, chest, forehead down. Right through into your upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Savasana. Now left leg goes up. Lift the right heel so you can get your head closer, maybe on the ground, and push the right heel back down. With your head down, the eyes downcast, the expression of humility. Now pick up the head, lift to your hands, and send the foot forward. Try to get your shoulders over the fingertips so the foot lands quietly. No big heavy thumps. No jerky movements. Right foot comes forward. Try to move in a way that doesn't agitate the mind and disrupt it. Meditation. Reach up and back. Engage your body's upper back muscles as you go back. Hands back to the heart. Keep going. Whatever you do, do with the utmost love. Bury your mind deep in the heart. Watch your body move with even more power, grace, and ease. Your belly on your thighs. Uttanasana, the head toward the feet, the hands over your head. The right foot back. Back knee down, Kapyasana. Use your arms to pull the torso further, bow the hips, and then go back. And then right back into high plank. Good. If you like, you can do the same entry Ashtanga Namaskara. If you want, take your seat all the way back. See them come through, touching your body to the ground. Push your elbows into sides of the body. Turn your fingers out. Push them into your toes. The whole way you're hovering about an inch off the ground. Urdhva Mukha Savasana. Adho Mukha Savasana. Right leg goes up. Three-legged dog. And bring the foot between the hands. Back knee down. Push your lower back up and in. Lift the chest and then go back. Swing your arms behind the back. Join together if you can, and bring your left foot forward. Uttanasana. Come all the way up. Reach up and back. Pranayama. And again, raise your arms up. Transition seamlessly, like you're doing a divine dance devotion. Your belly on your thighs. Push your seat all the way up, pushing your belly against your thighs, your chest against your knees. Left foot goes back. Right up again we go. Radiate your light from within, just like the moon reflects the light of the sun. And then come back into high plank. Again, whatever entry you like, into upward facing dog. Or cobra. Always an option. Back we go. Lift the seat, allow the head to go down below the arms. Left leg goes up. Send the foot between the hands. Drop your knee, drop your seat right close front heel, reach up and back. Drop your shoulders as well, keep your neck long. No wrinkles in the back body at either end, either at the basis of the lower back or the back of the neck. Uttanasana. Come all the way up to standing, arch back. And then back home, Pranayama. Good. Let's do one more round. Reach up. Come down, bend your knees, your belly on your thighs. These sun salutations really work the whole body. The right foot goes back knee down, and it helps to improve coordination and gracefulness. Bring your hands down. Now another entry if you want to try. Otherwise you do the same ones that we've been doing, Ashtanga Namaskara or otherwise. If you can, swing your left leg all the way up into three-legged dog. Come forward, shoulders over the fingertips. Keep your leg up, and see if you can bring your chest down first. Release the heart. If you need to, you lower your right knee down at the same time. Literally push through your hands, the heels, your palms, and the base of the fingers and the finger pads. Upward facing dog, Adho Mukha Savasana. Right leg goes right up, send the foot between the hands. And go up and back again. Lean away from the front leg. Swing your hands behind the back. Join your feet together, Uttanasana. And come all the way up. Remember, try to go to the edge of potential every time. You have to do that otherwise in order to go past it eventually. Reach up and back. Come down. No effort is wasted. Whatever we do in this lifetime, whatever we achieve in lifetime, we just take them with us in the next one. Left foot, we continue where we picked up. We could pick up where we left off. Reach up and back. And then come back down. Always have the goal of self-realization in mind. Swing your right leg up and back if you want. If you can, come forward into your high plank. Lower your chest down right between your hands. Elbows into side spine. Push them into your left toes of the left foot. Right through into upward facing dog. And back on Mukha Savasana. Left leg goes up. And send the foot between the hands. As each life become more powerful, we gain more abilities. And we are naturally become more compassionate bit by bit. With each passing life. Swing your hands behind the back. Join the feet together. Uttanasana. We learn the patterns to break the patterns that cause pain and suffering. And come all the way up. Reach up and back. Pranayama, the hands to the heart. Take pause. pause here for a moment. The goal is self-realization, which marks the end of pain and suffering, and the beginning of divine perception. We see the divine everywhere. Good. And release. Exhale. So now let's continue with some balance sequences. So let's start on the left foot. Fix your gaze on a point about 3 feet in front. Take hold of the right heel if you can and bring your leg out to the side. If you need to stand against the wall, go ahead with your back against the wall or bring your left hand to the wall. So have your toes and fingers in the same line. More flexible, bring your leg up higher. You can lean back if you like. Push to the base of the toes. Be magnificent and graceful like a dancer. Now, if you want, you can try to let go of the foot, but before you do that, engage your core and your leg muscles so that when you let go of the foot, you try not to drop it. Hold the breath, let go of the foot slowly. Good. Now from here, bring the leg right in front, bring your knee up, turn to your left. Push the right leg against the left thigh. You can point the toe, maybe you'll hook on the back leg. If it doesn't go, don't worry about it, keep it out. Left arm over the right. Come down a little bit more if you can. Try to keep your shoulders over your hips. Break the pose, hold the breath as you make the transitions. Now coming down into gliding eagle. Bend your left knee, rest your belly on your thigh. Arms go out to the side. You can always bring your hands down if you need to. Try to get your foot higher than the hip. Arch your back a little bit. Push your chin forward. Push into your left foot and come back up. Whatever happened, just dance with it. Just come right back up if you fall out of the pose. Now try it on the other foot. Right foot anchors down. Take your gaze on the floor about 3 feet in front. And take your heel, left heel with your left hand. Come up with your leg. Whatever is going on is according to the gunas, the states of the universe always changing. Just dance with it all. Be unaffected. That's what the knowledge helps us to do. To realize that everything is part of the divine plan and for a purpose. Now hold the breath. See if you can let go of the foot. Engage your leg muscles. Try not to drop the leg. Moving into the next. Keep your left knee up as high as you can. Turn to your right and then wrap. If you can. Otherwise, keep your foot out again. No big deal. Right arm over the left this time. Come down. Elbows in front of the chest, about the height of the shoulders. Break the pose. Go into gliding eagle. Now bend your right knee. Try not to move your eyes too fast. This is what might cause you to lose your balance more easily. Left leg goes all the way up, right to the limit. And reach your arms out to the side like the wings of a magnificent eagle. Feel as though you're soaring through the air, gliding on the surface of the ocean. Press into your right foot and come back. Charge your body, turn the palms forward. Inhale, imagine the best of the best coming in through the pores to the skin, right up to the body, right up to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere throughout your body. Send it all to all the beings as well. Everything again meant to be shared. Let's continue. Go to your back, the mat. Left foot forward, left fingertips down. Make sure it's not too close to the foot, about 14 to 16 inches. Your hip eventually over the heel, and move your body forward so your shoulder is roughly in line with your hand. The hand can be a little bit in front of the shoulder, however. If it's too close, it's going to be hard to open up. So try to move your hand a little bit further out. If you need to, you can do it on your knee as well. Bring your left knee down. Now bring your right leg up all the way. Bring your foot back a little bit behind you. Your hips and chest forward. So from above, it looks like a crescent moon. It's curved, the body is curved. Now, can you reach your right foot? If you can't reach it easily, Bend your left knee to anchor the left foot down. Bring your right knee right in towards your body like you're doing a tuck. Then see if you can find the leg. Just hold it above the ankle if you can and pull on the leg. Try to get your knee all the way up again. Open to side. Push your foot away from your seat. Now from here, look forward. See if you can take your left fingertip off. Just keep the index finger on the ground. Hip is over the heel. Maybe you can take the left hand to the heart. Maybe you can take your left hand back to the foot. All expressions beautiful if you offer it up the pose. Good, now break the pose. From here, bring the right foot back down. Soften the knees a little bit, allow your body to rest on your thighs. Be like a rag doll. Oh, let go of all fatigue. And then roll your way up. Try it on the other side. Go to the back of the mat again. The right foot forward. Reach forward, bring your right fingertips down. Stay up off the palm, so not flat hand. This gives you a little bit of height. You also have more power in your fingertips when you're pushing them into them. 5 points of pressure. Left leg goes up, bring your foot back again. Open up the chest. Push your hips forward. Keep your fingers in line, fingers straight, so no droopiness here. Make the pose as beautiful as possible. Remember, it's an offering. Now, so you can hold your left leg, bend your left knee again, to bring your knee right in, bring the right knee as well, so you can anchor the right foot down. Push firmly into the right foot, and once you have the left leg, pull it all the way back, your knee up, push your foot away from your seat, then you can straighten out your right leg again. Feel like you're doing a bull pose. Then look forward, you can see if you can take your right, all but just the index finger off the ground, or experiment even by taking your hand off the ground onto the chest, or maybe back onto the leg as well. Flex your foot, pull with your leg as well. And break the pose. Left leg comes back down beside the right. Bend your knees, your belly on your thighs, and just do it if you like here, just hang out here. Relax, let go of all fatigue with your exhale. And roll your way up. Good. Charge the body, turn the palms forward. Take a deep breath in, bringing the best through from all directions right into the body, like you're breathing it in through the pores of the skin. Send it all the way up to the ground, and send it everywhere throughout your body. Share it with all beings. Okay, one more. A sequence. Let's go. Let's see. Let's start with hummingbird. So you're bending your knees, landing your belly on your thighs. You can take your index finger on either side of the body. Right foot sides back, and bring the right knee all the way up. Keep your belly with your thigh. Think of a hummingbird, they're very small. If you can take your hands up off the ground, and from the shoulders or over the head. Now, practice bouncing. Bring left hand to the ankle, index finger on the other side of the heel. Push the right knee again as high as you can. Maybe if you're flexible, you can straighten your leg all the way, standing split. Keep your knee bent, so you can keep, if you need to, keep your belly against your leg. Walk your right hand right in against the foot. See if you can take off again, just the index finger, maybe eventually hold your breath, take your hand on the foot as well. Gaze is just in front of your toes. Now practice bouncing on your hands. Take your hands on either side of the foot. Bend your right knee if you like, bend the toes back, and just lift your heels. Start with this. Try to get your seat all the way up, your shoulders come forward over your fingertips. If you want, you can push into the ground with your hands, take a few hops up. Maybe if you have the balance, you may be able to stay there eventually in your handstand. And you can do whatever you like here. If you want, you can even come to a wall. Or you come onto your form. So again, just practice whatever you feel comfortable with. If you're on a wall, make sure you're close enough to a wall so that when your foot's on a wall, it's still bent, so you're not reaching for the wall. Your hip should be in line with your shoulders and your wrists, and then bend your toes again. Bend your legs so your feet's close to your seat. Easier to balance when your legs are bent. So you keep your back foot hanging close to the ground like a low-hanging fruit. You can do this on a chair as well, seat of a chair. Look a little bit in front of your hands. And now come back down and roll your way up. Be willing to play and experiment. If you never try, then in 20 years you'll still be in the same place as you are today, and you might lose your enthusiasm, as Dharma says. So always be enthusiastic, be like a child. Now, start again on the other side. Bend your knees, starting with your left foot sliding back and your left knee all the way up. Hummingbird. Your belly rest stays on your thigh. Fingers on either fingertips of the index finger on either side of the foot. Perhaps you can take your hands up off the ground against your shoulders or all the way up. Now bring your hands down on the ground, right hand on comes the ankle. Bring your left knee all the way up to the limit. If you can, again, extend your legs straight. Keep your right knee bent if you need to keep a connection of your thigh with your body, with your belly. Your right hand on the foot, index finger pressing on the other side of the heel. Left hand moves right close to the foot. Maybe take off all but the index finger, and even take your left hand on the foot if you like. Gaze again just in front of your toes. Good. Now bring your hands down. On either side of the foot, not too far away from the foot. If you're further away, as you jump, your foot's probably gonna go further back. You'll waste a lot of energy jumping. So keep your hands right, almost wrist in line with your toes. Lift your heel. This also helps to work the core very well. Push to the base of the toes. Keep your left foot hanging all the way down behind your seat. Again, push into the ground. Hold your breath. Push out through your toes. Let's see if you can get a little bit, take flight. If you gotta do crow pose or something, you can do that as well. You can even bring your legs up if you have a full handstand. Good, or use a wall. Okay, so one more try. Dharma is doing a lot of this. So if your feet are way back here, you have to jump quite a bit, and then this is what sends you over to the other side. So you want to try to keep your control and movement. Imagine being lifted up by the hips from above. Push into the hands, lift the heel before you jump. Push through the base of your toes so you don't have quite as much power. You have more control. And back down. Hang out here again. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax everything. And then roll your way back up. Turn the palms forward. Inhale. Imagine lights of every color coming through the arms, through the legs, up the spine to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere throughout your being. Radiate your light from within. Radiate to all beings. So now we're going to turn to along edge of the mat. Turn to the right. Fingertips in line with your shoulders. Jump or step your feet apart. Your feet should be about the width of the hands. Left foot forward. Virabhadrasana. Make sure your knees not dropping in. Keep it over the two middle toes. Your arms should be very strong and straight. The limbs strong. Everything about the pose exudes all the qualities of a warrior. The strength, the courage, the determination, and the power. Form fists with your hands. Right hand into the waist. Punch, punch. Again. Go a little bit lower each time. One more. Go really low. And now just turn forward, the back knee down, right into Kapayasana. Push your lower back up and in, send the arms back. Rock your shoulders back, try to get your arms back. Beside the ears, keep your arms straight, try not to bend the arms. Think of a monkey. Monkey have very loose arms, they're like spaghetti almost. So there's no sharp angles anywhere. If it's too much for your shoulders, you keep your hands on your knee. Push your lower back up and in. Keep your lower back free of kinks, free of sharp bends. If you're very flexible, you can reach back, bend your hands down. Keep your seat low, maybe your foot comes up. You can also bring your hand, press the thumb into the back of the knee, and use your hand on the other side of the knee to guide the foot up. And then you might be able to find a foot more easily. Go ahead if you have that pose, or if you have other expressions. Right knee can move a little bit to the right edge of the mat. Bring your foot up. Kuntasana with your foot pressing against the inside of the right arm, or if you can, bring your foot close to your shoulder. Push the foot into the crook of the arm. The right fingertips come close to your ear. And then this makes it easier for the hands to find one another. And push your foot away. Ideally, you want to have the right palm facing away from you and the arms long. Now break the pose. Lizard. Move the left foot out to the edge of the mat. Lift the back knee. Push it back a few times, further and further back, and then lower the knee back down in a new place. Flatten out the toes, just so you can get more of the thigh on the ground. And then, when there's more thigh on the ground, the hips come down, you might be able to fall on your right form, roll back to your left. Both sides, your hips equally down. Make sure you're not tipping to one side. So, neither like this, nor like this. Keep your knee and your heel in the same line. So you can get your hips down. When your hips are down, the rest of the body might follow more easily. Try to get your back lower than the knee. If you're not, and your hips not close to the ground, just stay on your hands and drop your hips. Feel as though they're made of lead. Now fix your gaze like a lizard that doesn't blink. When the gaze is steady, keep it there and try to get your mind into the same quiet state. Unchanged, unbothered. If you're right flat on the ground, you can take your left arm if you like, over your foot, underneath your leg, and then join your hands. Your arm has to go in front of the foot, not behind it. Now break the pose, come back onto your hands, bring your left foot back. So now the foot should be heel underneath the knee. Bend the toes under if you can. The leg should look like a box. Can you lift your foot up? This is a good test. If it comes up easily, it's in the right place. Right arm goes up, go to your left. Try to get your armpit on the outside of the knee, or back the arm, left hand pushes your right. They start the shoulder, but as you push down, and raise the body up, try to get your belly over the thigh, the center of the chest will eventually line up with your thumbs. This is what you want. Turn the face and chest up. If you can, take your knee up off the ground. You can also take the bind from here. Push the seat back, turn more to your left, bring your fingers in towards the inside the wrist. Left arm can go assist the arm underneath. Then you join your hands underneath your leg, your belly, and pick your right knee up if you can. Hold your breath as you're picking your knee up. To get deeper into twist, if you have a bind, pull on the arm. Turn your face and chest all the way up. Keep the back knee strong, pushing up. Back of the knee, I should say. Break the pose. Come all the way back around to the front. And then to the side, the body between your legs. Let's do Prasarita Palutanasana since we're here. Take hold of the ankles or slide your hands underneath your feet and try to bring your head down between your feet. Try not to round your back. So imagine instead you're trying to push your chest behind your legs.
Your shoulders up and back away from the ground. Pull on your feet if you have the feet. More flexible, you can take other expressions with your hands. Mudras, you can take your prayer mudra behind your back or join your hands together and bring them all the way down to the ground up in front of your head. Roll the thighs outwards, roll the shins inwards. Now you can stay here, or you can bring your hands down for tripod, headstand, or even just teddy bear, your fingers in line with your heels. Some of you might be able to straddle right up, push into your hands, and bring your legs up. If you can't go up that way, bring your feet behind your wrists. You can just walk your feet as close to your wrists as possible. Just push just underneath the knees against your elbows, and even stay there. Or you can pull your toes away from the ground if you feel comfortable. If that's good, take your feet up, and then you can come up with your legs either in a split or straight up. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Even if you don't bring your feet up at all, you stay in Prasarita Padasana, it's still an inversion, you still get all the benefits of an inversion. Hold still the body. Allow mind to go into quietness. Your fingertips. One hand at a time, move the hands into finger stand, fingers facing away. Feel comfortable, you can lift your fingers off the ground, stay only on your index finger. Again, split your legs if you need to, it makes it a little bit easier to balance. Eventually, you're right on almost all the weight on the head. You're almost pretty much just on your fingernail, your index finger. Come back down with your feet in the same position as they started, beside your head. Come all the way back up. From here, let's move our feet a little bit close together so you can put 2 feet apart. Hands on the seat, bend your knees like you're riding on a horse. Your knees go past your toes. Push into your seat, easy Chakrasana. Pull on the seat, let the chest go up. Roll the thighs outwards, roll the shins inwards. Go slowly, don't go too fast so you don't lose your control and lose your balance. You here, if you want, can slide your hands down behind your knees, just underneath your knees. You can use your hands to roll the thighs into the counter spiral, thighs rolled outwards, shins rolled inwards. More flexible, move your hands all the way down, step on your hands with your heels. If you can see the ground easily, you can even do Urdhva Dhanurasana. Make sure you can get back to the same place as you were though. Now get ready to come back. Push your hips forward. Bring one hand, if you're in Urdhva Dhanurasana, bring one hand to the back, the right, to the knee, and then the other hand, and walk your way back up. Lead through the heart. Come all the way up. And now your feet, you can now turn around 180 degrees. If you can't see the screen, then separate your feet. Virabhadrasana again. Look over the front hand, come down nice and low. Be like a warrior, enter into their consciousness. All the qualities, they're already within. You just have to turn them on. Now firm fists, left hand at the waist. 1, 2. Go a little bit lower. Again. Put a little snap and power into your punches. One more time. Good. And now, turn forward, back knee down, drop your seat right close to front heel, and go back with your arms. Lean away from front leg. Push your lower back up and in. Try to get your index fingers over the back toes. To take your
variations, go ahead. Your left knee can go out to the side a little bit, to the left. This is so that when the foot comes up, it's in front of the body, a little bit easier to take the bind if your foot's a little bit in front. Your fingers close to your ear, turn the palm away the left hand, and then reach for your hand. Perhaps you'll find it more easily. Push your foot away from your shoulder. Or you can take your foot to your head. Take another way of getting into it. You place your hand on the other side of the foot, thumb pressing to the base of the toes, other fingers around. Bring your elbow up and out to the side. Circle it upwards. So move the shoulder in a way that follows the natural movement of the joint. No torquing it, no jerking it. And break the pose. Come into your lizard. Move the right foot out to the edge of the mat. Lift the back knee. Push back and forth. Try to get your knee further back. And then lower it down in your new place. Flatten out the toes. And then drop, if you can, on your left form. Roll back to the right. Try to get your hips to come down. When your hips are down, the rest of the body will follow. The pelvis, the belly, and the chest. Eventually. Be still again. Merge with the form. If you want, take your right arm, if you're flat on the ground, arms up to the side, or your right arm put on your right foot, and then from outside it goes underneath your leg, your right leg, and you can join hands over your back. If you know that one, go ahead. Not important if you don't achieve it. Just do your best. Offer up what you have. The poses mean nothing if there's no intention behind it. Offer up the pose, make it a gift, a divine gift. Now break the pose, come back onto your hands. Bring your left knee in a little bit, come upright so your legs look like a box, bend the toes under and back foot if you can. Shoulder, hip, knee in the same line. So you can lift the right foot up. Parivrita Pashkanasana, left arm goes up and out to the right. Hands again, not up, not here. Your body's trapped behind your leg. To push down, at the same time raise the body up. So push the back arm against the outside of the knee, and then turn the face and chest up. If you want, take the bind, push your seat back. Bend it in, fingers in towards the wrist. Lean more, turn more to the right, and maybe when you bring your hips back, your hand can go underneath a little bit more easily. Or lift your knee up first. Sometimes that's easier if you can keep your balance. There's not as much obstruction. Develop your own tricks. Stay strong. One line from the heel to the top of the head. A straight, unbroken line. No sagging. Break the pose, come back into your plank. So I will turn this way again. Side plank, Vasisthasana, turn to your right. Make sure that your line is straight from the heels to the top of the head, your hand to hand, shoulders one top the other. If you're dropping into your shoulder, like this is kind of thing is happening, lower your left knee down, do it from here. If you have wrist issues, come down on your forearm. Keep your hips up if you can. And come back. You can either, if you're on form, stay in the forms and just turn your form so it's even with the front end of the mat. Come into your side plank, whatever variation you have. Back to plank. One more round. Any variation if you like, you can do it now. So you can move into plank, you can stay there if you like. You can push your left foot down, raise your right leg up. If you want, you can even bring your foot, turn on the left foot as you're
dragging the right foot back. Your right foot lands on the inside, along the inside of the left leg. You have to turn your foot as well so you can get your inside edge of the foot down. Whole left foot flat on the ground. Keep your hip up, hips up. So you can take your right foot up off the ground. Keep it close to your left foot so that it's not going all the way places, helping this will contribute to making your body feel heavy. And then bring your knee up. When you take the knee, slide your hand up to the foot. All the movements done gracefully. Connect the movements together so that you move with control. Break the pose. Keep your left arm fully extended. Move back to plank. Go to the other side now. On your right hand, turn to your left. Again, move into the other variations if you like. Raise your left leg up if you like, just like that. Or start to turn on the right foot, pivot on the right foot so your toes fall in the same line as the rest of your leg. Toes roughly in line with your knee. Move the foot in as well a little bit if you need to so you can keep your hip up. If you're bending your knee again, this is also hard to get your foot up. So you have to push your hip right up. Right leg stays as straight as possible and then maybe take your left knee up. Hold the knee or slide your hand up to the foot. You're trying to reach your foot when it's up there again. This is always what contributes to losing your balance. So moving away again as graceful, slow. Break the pose, come back down. From here, lift your heels, bend your knees, jump to the front of the mat. I'm going to move back a little bit so you can see still. Push the backs, the arms into your thighs, hands down. From here, lift the heels, shoulders over the fingertips. You can lift your feet up off the ground. If you want, you can move into your headstand or just teddy bear. Bring your head down on the ground. If this is, you don't want to come in from that way, just bring your knees down and then start from the bottom up. Your head comes onto the forehead from your knees. Lift your seat, bring your feet right close to your wrists, climb up the same way you did before, and eventually you can bring your legs up. Do according to your condition, feel free to use a wall. Other options, you can do it from your forearms. Bring your forearms on the ground, just do it from the ground. So you can, if you can move your forearms into your forearms if you're proficient from tripod, or you start with your seat on the heels, your elbows underneath your shoulders. Make sure you can take over your elbows easily, your outer arms easily. Form a U shape with your hand and place your head in space inside your hands. So your hands, your hands are not flat. Your hands are not flat on the ground. Your head's not on your hands. It's cushioned. The hands are cushioning the back of the head. Walk your feet close up to your elbows so you can get one leg back behind you. Easiest way to balance is your legs split. Lift your right heel. If your foot's close to your elbows, you might be able to get, when your heel is up your knee, right to your belly. This pushes your body into the right alignment. Your hips come over your shoulders. Eventually you want to have your feet dangling about the same height from the ground at the height of the hips. Feel free again to do this on a wall. If you know what you're doing, take your variations. If you have a lotus, a full lotus, go ahead. Bring your attention to the space between the eyebrows and go within. Eventually, through the practice, we're trying to move into stillness. Eventually, no matter what we're doing, no matter what we're passing through, the mind remains unchanged, unbothered. We can stay in an undisturbed, unjudging, unaffected state. with control. Come to child's pose. Breathe in, breathe out, soften. Slide your arms forward, glide between your arms. Bhujangasana. From here, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift your heels, put your knees, come to the front of the mat again. Shoulders in line with your hips, arms in front, lift your heels. Really bend into your toes, flex your toes, and come down. Slowly, keep your shoulders back over your hips. Lift your heels up high as you go down. And once your seat is right behind your heels, lower down slowly. Roll right into plow pose. You can feel free to stay there. If your feet don't touch down, keep your hands on your back. If you can, however, move your arms a little bit closer together behind your back. Join your hands together, your wrists together, so that you can move your elbows in a little bit closer. From in front, you try to hide your arms. You can't see them from in front. And then you bring your hands to your back. Come up into your Shavangasana. Allow the veins of the legs to rest. From here, if you want, you can do a lotus again. If you have full lotus. Those you can take your hands onto your knees, push your knees up. Bring your attention again to the space in your eyebrows. All the same benefits as headstand, with the added one of stimulating the parathyroid and thyroid gland. This keeps the metabolism in check and your thyroid levels even. Every chance you get, go within, merge with the divine. Now slowly make your way back into plow. If you have a a lotus, you can go into pindasana. Bring your lotus against your body. Knees on either side of the head, and you can take a bind if you like. Wrap your arms around your thighs. Join your hands underneath your seat. Otherwise, bring your feet down, keeping them either straight or bend your legs, and try to get your knees right beside your head. Some of you might be able to get your knees right to the ground. Nothing to do, nowhere to go but deep within, beyond the body, the mind, and the emotions. Option here to walk your feet over to your left. Try to get your knees down on the left side of the head. Those of you who know how to do the transition to come into camel, go ahead, push into your left shoulder, bring your right hand again, on the ground beside your head. You can roll up. So you land on the outside of the mat, you come into camel pose. But you don't stay, you come right back into hare pose. So you bring your left shoulder down in front of your left knee, your seat is up, push into your left shoulder, come back into plow. So if you know that little sequence, go ahead. Then you go, of course, to the right. Your feet move to the right side of your shoulder. Left hand come down beside your left side of the head, and roll all the way up into your cobra, hands on the feet, not cobra, or camel. Lift your chest and come back. The right shoulder right in front of your right knee. You kind of keep your hips up, press into the right side of the head, and you're back where you started. Wow. Otherwise, just stay. Now, get ready to come down. Hands on the ground behind your back, palms down. If it's too much, if you need the extra control, hold the edge of the mat as you're coming down. Lower your seat down, your back down, Eventually your seat, if your hands are behind your back, you land on your wrists. Your seat lands on your wrists. Lower your legs until halfway down and then stop. Hold them there. Lift your back up off the ground. Push your elbows in a little bit closer behind your back. Lift your chest. Fish pose. The top of the head comes down. If it's too much, keep your legs up. Bring them down to the ground. Breathe very fast. From here, you can go into Urdhva Dhanurasana or bridge pose. Bring your feet right in front of your seat and just feet line through your hips. If you're doing Urdhva Dhanurasana, you take your fingertips on either side of the head, fingers facing away. Lift your seat. Bring your head a little bit closer in towards your feet, so they're behind your hands. Turn your hands around the other way. Fingers now facing towards the heels, and then lift your head up if you can. Otherwise, roll your head down, lift your hips, come into bridge pose. Try to get your chest as high as possible, so that it's still an inversion. Try to get your chest to look like a wall. If you're in bridge pose, it looks like this. Okay, your knees behind your toes, not over your toes. Try to keep your hips up. Now for those who have other variations from Urdhva Dhanurasana or your bridge, you can bring your left leg up in both bridge and upward facing bow. And then you can bring your other leg up. You can even take one hand up off the ground. Practice different things. Eventually you can take the hand and the foot up off the ground. So to do that, you bring your left leg up, for instance. Walk your hands a little bit closer in towards your head, and then come onto your index finger of the right hand. Even just one finger stand, and then take your fingers up on one at a time till you're on your index finger of the right hand. So you can take your hand up off the ground. And then do it on the other side. You have to get your hips up nice and high. Push into the right hand, and when your right leg is up, and then you come to finger stand on your left hand, and then see if you can come on just the index finger of the left hand. And see if you can just take your hand up off the ground even for a moment. And come down. Inhale. Exhale, remove all fatigue. Feel as though you fainted. And now, arms up over the head. Sit up. Any which way you like. Let's do the feet apart. Konasana. So if you're a little bit limited in the hamstrings, you can just take hold of your heels and just try to bring your body down. Try to get your chest forward as much as possible. Eventually try to get your shoulders lower than the knees. If you're flexible, your legs can get flat on the ground, you can go ahead. Thumbs right into where the legs join onto your body at the hips, and then roll the thighs forward. You might be able to eventually find your way down. Belly comes down first. If you have that pose, then go ahead. Keep lengthening with each inhale. Telescope your head and chest forward. With each exhale, melt. Allow the body to sink. The belly. The chest, the whole body. Come up. Now go to the right. Bring your body over the leg. If you want, you can lean to the right, fold the right leg, left leg back, and come forward. You can go that as well. Sometimes it's a little bit easier. If it's too much, you bring your leg. If it's not comfortable, you can bring your foot in front. Okay, so you can do that as well. Bring your body over your right leg.
side, lean to the right, left leg out, lean to the left. Either put your foot at the heel at the root or behind you, the big toe at the center of the seat. Turn your body so your belly's over the front thigh and reach forward. If you have other variations, go ahead. Let's start with this one. Stretch your body along the leg. Try to get your chest beyond your knee. Make your way back up from here. Bring your feet gently. So, Bharadvajasana. Again, fold the left leg back again. Bring the right knee up. Those of you who have a lotus can go into a lotus. You'll bring your foot right on, bring your knee close to your shoulder, and then bring it down right in front. So not way out to the side. If your leg lotus a little bit tighter, you can get your foot a little bit higher on your hip. If you can't do a lotus, just bring your heel on the inside of the root. Left hand to the outside of the right knee, right hand either at the center of the back, and turn. You revolve around the arm. If you have a lotus, you can lean towards the right, bring your right arm behind your back, and use your left hand if you need to guide your hand to the foot. You can step on your hand with your knee if you like, palm down. Hand is underneath the right knee. Push your lower back up and in. Twist. Make sure that the left side's not riding up. Keep your left side of the seat down. Now come back, switch your legs around, lean to your left, bring the right foot back, right foot back behind you, left knee right in towards the front of the shoulder, and then bring your knee in front in the same line as your hip, no, not past. And bring your foot as high as you can on the right leg at the hip. Turn to your left. You move your belly over your left thigh, the same line. And then if you lean forward, you might be at the right hand to guide your hand to the foot. You're holding it with your left hand from behind. Again, hand underneath your knee if you like, or just the back of the fist against the outside of the knee. Otherwise, if your hand again is on the ground, your heel's on the ground, left hand behind the back, right hand on the outside of the left knee. Twist, try not to fall into your hips. Keep your body moving upwards on the inhale and twist more on the exhale. Both sides your seat down. I'll break the pose. Shavasana. Lie on your back. And then just allow everything to just relax. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let go of all fatigue. Let all drain out of the body. Let go of all efforts. Put yourself in a state where you're completely receptive. As a result of offering up your efforts, your love through the practice, it comes back to you in a good way. Everything is happening according to the divine plan to help us to evolve, to learn the lessons that help us to break the patterns that cause pain and suffering. So the suffering that we undergo is for divine purpose. It's for spiritual correction. So be grateful even for those experiences. But if you're trying to attract good outcome for yourself, to remain in a state that is marked marked by ease and comfort. And keep on observing the ethical rules and the observances, yama and niyama. Say to yourself mentally the following sentence 3 times to ingrain in your heart and mind, and come back to it every day to see its realization bit by bit, more and more every day. My compassion is ever expanding and reaching all beings. Say that to yourself 3 times mentally. When you see the divine within each and every form, it becomes unthinkable to want to inflict harm or pain or suffering upon any being. So extend your compassion past your family, friends, and pets. It's for all beings. That includes humans, animals, and even the plants, everything. Treat everything with love and respect, for everything is a divine manifestation. So now let's take that intention out into our day-to-day lives so we can continue to action it. And everything we do, say, and think, do so with love and the utmost compassion. Come back to seated now. Moving away that is gentle, that is quiet, that is reverent. Close with Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Instill the peace within, send out to all beings everywhere. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. Much love to you. And if you need to do more Shavasana, I invite you to do that. That was not too long, but if you need to find a little bit more time to integrate all the benefits,